Hi, and welcome back to CALTRiX YouTube channel. Previously, we have learned about how to set up the organization setting for Xero. You can click on the link above to watch the video if you haven't watched it yet. So now, I'll be teaching you how to set up the advanced settings in Xero, where you can set up the more complicated account settings. I'll guide you step by step and show you the different methods on how you can set it up. By the end of this video, you have a bank account set up, a fixed financial settings and also tax rates, and you will know how to manage your chart of accounts and input your business opening balances in Xero. We also offer a full Xero online training course. So if you like to learn the full basic training on Xero, you can click the link in the description below to enroll. So let's get started. Now I'll show you how you navigate to the advanced setting page. There are actually two methods for you to access to it. The first one, you just need to click on accounting and then click on advanced. It will lead you to the advanced setting page. The second method is actually goes back to the organization settings page there. So under this organization setting page, what you need to do, you just need to click on this looking for advanced settings. Once you click into it, it will lead you to the advanced setting page. Under this section, we'll be showing you how to set up your financial settings, your tax rates, chart of accounts, together with your bank accounts, and also your opening balances to be entered into Xero. So now let's move to the financial setting. For the financial settings, there are a few things that you need to include. But the first thing to ensure under this section, it is the financial year end. So this must be based on your audited report. And if you are sole proprietorship, it is automatically dated at 31st December. And if you want to change it, you just click on this change button and then change based on your financial year end has been, which you already fixed. And the second thing is under the sales tax. Let's say you also registered for SST, and for the tax basis, you have to choose whether it's accrual basis or it's a cash basis, or there's no sales tax. Just put your SST ID, also tax ID display name, and for the tax period, is it every month, every 2 months, every quarter, or every 6 months, or every year? For SST, usually will be 2 months. In terms of the tax defaults, you actually can put tax exclusive for both sales and purchases. And other than that, for financial settings, you actually can log the information to prevent other people to change the accounts for a specific period. So you can choose whether it stop all the users but accept the advisors to making changes on and before, or you can choose stop everyone to make any changes on and before this date. So once you have done, you just click on save. And that's all for this section. Under these tax rates, I'll be showing you how to create a new tax rate as well as how to edit the existing tax rate. I can see here under Xero, it has created 4 default tax rate for you to choose. And under here, accounts using this tax rate, once you click into it, you'll be seeing all the accounts that applying this tax rate. Let's go back to that page. So now I'll be showing you how to create a new tax rate. So you just click on this new tax rate. Let's say I want to create SST. Just put 6% here. Once you have done, you just click on save. And that's how you create a new tax rate. On the other situation, you might want to edit your existing tax rate, right? You just click on the tax rate here. You just change on the name. Let's say I have a sales tax. 6%. So just click on save once you have done. And that's how you edit your existing tax rates. So because of every country has their own requirements in terms of the tax, so please create the tax rate accordingly so you can use effectively in terms of the tax management under Xero. And that's all, and see you in the next section. Under this section, I will be showing you how to create, edit, and also delete a chart of account. And in default, Xero already created a list of accounts for you to use it. So to make your life easier, so Xero also created a few different tabs for you to choose whether you want to review all your assets, liabilities, PT expenses, or revenue. So for example, under assets, it will be showing you all the current asset and also the fixed assets. And liabilities, it will be showing you the current and also non-current liabilities. So now let's move back to the all accounts here. So in terms of how to create a new chart of accounts, it is very simple. You just click on this add account and then you just choose the account type. Let's say you're not confident on which account type you should choose, right? So don't worry that Xero already created this for you to refer. So you can see under profit and loss, these are all the account types. Revenue, sales, direct costs, which is usually the cost of goods sold, other income, and expenses. And under the balance sheet, there will be current asset, account, fixed asset, non-current assets, and so on. Okay, so let's say I want to create a new revenue account. I'll just select revenue here, and then I'll put 200. So if the code has been duplicated, Xero will tell you. So you do not need to worry that you are using the existing code because Xero will notify you this. Let's say I'll just use 201. This is available, and I would like to create a revenue for training services. And under this description, it is an optional information to be included. Because let's say you have a team to help you to do the accounts, right? Then this description will be very useful. So it is an SOP for your accounting team to refer to. So once you have included it, then you just select the right tax rate. In this case, I'll choose the SST 6%. So once I've done, I'll just click on save. And that's how you create a new chart of accounts. So let's say you want to edit an existing chart of account, right? So I just click on this account once you have done. And if you are lazy to find the information, right, you actually can just type in revenue here. I'll click on search. It will be showing you all the accounts which has the keyword of revenue. So once you have done, you just click on revenue. Let's say I want to change it to bookkeeping services. And this one, I also change it to any business bookkeeping service activity. I want to change it to SST as well. So once I've done it, I'll just click on save. And that's how you edit an existing chart of account. And let's say you want to delete an existing chart of account, right? You actually can select it and then just click on this delete button. And then you just click on OK. And that's all for the guidance on how to create, edit, and also delete an account. And on the other note, I want to share with you certain things that cannot be deleted. So you can scroll down a bit. So you can see whatever chart of accounts that has this lock button. It means that under Xero, in their backend system, you already have some formulas has been created automatically for these few accounts. So let's say you're using the premium version of Xero, it will help you to calculate all the realized currency gains and also unrealized currency gains. And same goes to the account receivables and other information like account payables, etc. And these unpaid expense claims are not too applicable unless you actually activated the Xero Expenses feature, which costs you around $4 per month per active user. and the rest of it will be sales tax. So once you actually have all the sales tax included, it will help you to calculate all the SSD amount. And that's all for this section. Now I'll be showing you how to create a new bank account. So under the dashboard, you can straight away click on this add account, or the other option is you click on accounting and select bank accounts, and then you can add the bank account here. So in this case, I'll be showing you two examples. One is actually the integration with CIMB, and secondly is the normal bank which is not integrated with Xero. Unfortunately, in Malaysia, it is only CIMB B channel is able to integrate with Xero, which means that the daily bank transactions in your CIMB B channel will be pushed into Xero automatically after 2 p.m. in the next working day. So let's choose CIMB Bank. So you need to select this show to results from other countries, and then select CIMB Bank / CIMB Islamic Bank. And then here you just put CIMB Bank, and then account type must be selecting this everyday day-to-day transactions, and then you put your account number, and please ensure the currency is in MYR. So once you have done, you just press on continue. In order to complete the integration, you need to select this get benefits. So it will direct you to this Xero Central page that it will tell you step by step how you can complete your application on this integration. So you just need to select this apply for your feed. And then if you are existing Biz channel user, you just select this form and it will bring you to the PDF file. And you need to fill up the form, and then you complete all the required fields. But under the third-party system integration access, you need to select the checkbox and enter the Xero as a service provider. In the company name field, you just enter your Xero organization name. Once you save the form, there are two methods. One is actually you post to this original copy to the address here, or you can send it over to your CIMB bank branch. And after the 10 working days, you just raise a case with Xero support that you already applied the integration, and then they will just activate it for you. And that's all for how you create a CIMB bank and integrate it with Xero. And alternatively, definitely you will be using other bank account access. So to create it, you just need to add a bank account again. And then let's say I want to create OCBC Bank. So definitely it cannot be integrated, so you just press on this add an account to manually import the statements into Xero, and then just put a OCBC bank name, account name, usually I'll put the same, and then account type, please select other, and then you can include your account number. Once you have done, you just click on save, and here you go, you will be having 2 bank accounts here. So later on, I will be sharing with you how to manually import the statement into Xero. And that's all for this section. See you in the next one. After you have created the chart of accounts and also updated the financial settings and of course your bank accounts, and it's time for you to include all your opening balances. But this section is only applicable for those existing businesses. So if you're a startup, so you don't have any other information to include as opening balances, so you may ignore this section. For the existing businesses, I'll be sharing with you how you can include these opening balances here. But first, you need to ensure the date is actually correct. So let's say you want to start using Xero from January 2022 onwards. And then the closing balances will be 31st December 2021. And if this date is incorrect, you can actually select conversion date to make sure the conversion date will be correct based on what you actually want. So once you have done, you just click on save. To keep things simpler, I already included all the relevant information under this account balances. But before that, I want to explain to you how this opening balances works. So you can see here, the first thing, once you have done all the relevant information, right? Number 1 and number 4, you already completed it. The key thing is actually the number 2 and number 3. That you need to enter all the total outstanding invoices on this date, and also total outstanding bills on this date. So for the outstanding invoices, it is actually referring to the account receivables amount. So let's say it's 300,000. And for the outstanding bills that I mentioned just now, it's referring to all the information that under this accounts payables. So what does that mean? It means that under this 300,000, it might comprises of total of 4 invoices that amounting at 300,000. And for this 100,000 account payables, it will be comprises of like how many bills that total up is actually 100,000. Okay, once you actually ensure all the information here is correct, you actually can see there's an adjustment here. If it's a 0, it means that all the total credits and debits are tally. And just for information that you can see the information that I've included, I'm not just put everything about balance sheet. I'm actually using the trial balance as at this date in order to put all the information, because I want to use this information to compare with my next financial year and in the future. That's why I'm actually suggesting you guys to use the trial balance information. So once you have completed, you just click on save here. And if you want to lock it, you just click on this box. Then you click on save. So once you save, you will see this in the next page, which you need to enter all the invoices sent on or before 31st December 2021 that have not been fully paid. Just now I mentioned, right? So let's say the 300,000 comprises of total of 4 invoices. So you need to create each of the sales invoices here in order to make it as a tally. So you just click on this add invoice here. So let's say your customer is ABC Sdn Bhd. You just add a ABC Sdn Bhd as a new contact here. And the date, please remember it must be before 31st December 2021. And then the due date, and then for the invoice number here, you actually can put based on correct one. And then you just put the sales amount, let's say is 200,000. So you also can select which sales account is referring to. And once it's confirmed, you just click on save. So you can see here, once it's included, it will. And then next, I'll just create another new invoices. I'll select same customer name, the different date here. To make things easier, I will exclude the tax rate because I'm just showing you the demo. Okay, so I'm just creating the new second invoices. To keep things simpler, I'll straight away created the total 4 invoices for your reference. So you can see once you enter all the sales invoices here and the total amount is correct, right? It will tell you the amount is actually matched. So once you have done this, you just click on next. And that's where you need to include all the purchases bill that total of 100,000 here. So the step is actually same as per the sales invoice just now. You just click on add bill. Let's say you just put in your supplier contact here. And then the due date, you actually can select the date here. Let's say it's 31st January. And if you want to include the soft copy of your supplier bill, right, you actually can select here and upload the bills here. This is actually for your reference in the future that you want to see the previous purchase invoices that you created before. Other than that, I'll just select purchases here. Let's say I just put 100,000 straight away. This is actually my cost of goods sold. And then once I've confirmed, I just click on save. And you can see the total has been matched here. And once you have done, you just click on next. That's where you can see the balances saved for the period of 1st of January 2021 until 31st December 2021. And this is your opening balances as at December 2021. And that's all for this section, and see you in the next one.
If you need more help with other Xero features, you can register for our full online course that covers everything for a Xero beginner. You can click on the link in the description below to register if you're interested. You can check out our other Xero tutorial videos too. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that will help your experience in using Xero and also cloud accounting. Thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next video.